Well, the starting point of repentance, the source of repentance, is the Spirit of God working in the heart of the sinner. It is a blessing to us that the Spirit of God brings the conviction of sin. And one lesson I think we learned from James, which I think is absolutely crucial, is that when we do sin, we have to understand that we're the ones sinning. James explains it very carefully to us in the first chapter of James, where he rebukes us and commands us not to blame God when we are tempted and carried away and enticed by our own lusts. We don't get to blame God for our sin. We don't get to blame other people, as Adam blamed the woman and God for making her in Genesis 3. He didn't take responsibility for his sin. Repentance begins with an acknowledgement of the fact that we have sinned. And it is imperative to us that we acknowledge our own culpability, our own responsibility for sin. And instead of casting it on anybody else, we take ownership of that. And the Spirit of God works in our hearts to enable us to take ownership of that reality. That's the beginning point. Without that, all that you may have is sorrow for sin, without a sense of actual responsibility for sin.